Good morning, everybody. It is Natalie, and we are going to go through and unbox the January Ginger Quilter box today. Give me just a second while I get Instagram connected here, and we will jump right in. Okay, here we go. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. If you are watching live, go ahead and drop me a comment, or if you are catching the replay, I would love to see your comments as well. They make me so happy. So, okay. January. First of all, before we do that, I want to show off my beautiful office right now, my workshop. So this is the cleanest it has ever been in its entire life. And I have one person to thank, and it is not myself. It is my friend Katie. She helps me out once a week. She comes in and helps me like cut fabric, fold fabric, pack boxes. And I told her that I really just needed help cleaning and organizing the shop last night. And oh my gosh, that girl needs to start an organizing business or a cleaning business, because my gosh, she got done in 2 hours what I could not do probably in a week. And I know that because like I'm a business owner and it's all my stuff, that I would have gotten totally like bogged down. I would have looked at a pattern and been like, oh, I was supposed to use this for that. And then I would have felt like all these feelings of like, what do I do with that? Or guilt for not using it right. Or, you know, like for changing plans or ordering it when I didn't need it. And I didn't have to feel any of that because she just came in and like organized everything. So maybe I'll do a little like reel showing off the tour of my new clean office. But I am just eternally grateful, and I feel so serene in here. I mean, you guys have seen my lives before. They are often very chaotic in the background, and I make it a point to show up anyway because, because I mean, first of all, if I didn't show up when there was a mess in the background, I would never show up. And second of all, because I know a lot of us are like that. We are living in the chaos of life, and we're still sewing, we're still quilting. So that, you know, part of it is like, do it anyway, and part of it is like, you just, if I didn't do it messy, I would never do it. So I just want to say thank you so much to my friend Katie. My voice is probably a little bit extra echoey because everything is put away and it is a big empty room now. So it's not empty, not even a little bit empty, but everything's put away. So Katie's the best. Find a friend like Katie. Okay, let's hop into the box. So this month, first month of the year, January, we are going to pop open our box. And I wanted to focus on kind of the word of the year. So the word of the year is a trend where at the beginning of the year, you set kind of an intention for your year and you choose one word. So that word could be something like dedication or consistency or calm, and you want to focus on that throughout your whole year, right? So it aligns with New Year's resolutions. Excuse me. It aligns with New Year's resolutions, but it kind of dumbs it down and simplifies it, which is really great for me. So you just choose one word. And so as we go into this, you will see why I think that is why this box is fitting. Okay. So when you open up, you get your letter, and I always try to match these colors to the colors in the box. So if you ever want like a sneak peek, well, obviously you're opening a box, but if you want a hint of what the colors are going to be, I almost always match the stripes of your letter to the colors in the box. Okay, so let's start with the pattern. This pattern is called Express Yourself Way, and it's by Sassafras Lane, and it's for a banner. So I'm going to show you guys an example of this. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know that I've made this before. I have one of these hanging in my office, but now I want you guys to make one, and you're going to love it. It's a great little project, not too long. You could do it in probably two afternoons, I would say, and a lot of fun. And it makes some awesome decor for your sewing room. And you're going to love this. So, and it doesn't just have to be your sewing room, but that's where mine is. Okay, so that's the pattern. And let me show you the fabric. So the fabric was bundled in this cute little bundle. We're going to pull it apart so you can see all of them. Again, Katie, my amazing assistant friend, she packaged all these in a cute little bundle, and she's just awesome. Okay, so you're also going to get a piece of black. This is like a shadow fabric. it's meant to be the shadow of your letters. So this isn't quite as exciting. It's just black. So, but let's get into the fun prints. Okay. So we're going to unroll this. I'm going to set this aside. Okay, let's start with the fabrics that are meant for your letters right here. Okay, and you have 4 options. So these are all Ruby Star fabrics. Different designers within Ruby Star, different lines, but I just thought they went really cute together. Okay, so we've got kind of a coral, corally pink, I would say, somewhere between like a red and a pink here. Really nice. And then we've got this mauve purple. Love. You guys know I love a purple. Kind of a swirly lighter pink that really complements that other one well. And then yellow. So all together, they make kind of a sunset palette. And that's where I was going a little bit with the colors here. So you can see all together, we've got kind of sunset colors. And then let me show you the the background fabric. So the background that's supposed to go behind all this is a speckled from the Ruby Star collections. And this is one of their basics. So they have all different colors and stuff. Like 99.9% of you didn't actually get this coloring. You got a gold fleck. It was cream with gold flecks on it. And then they ran out when I ordered this, and they sent me 1 bolt of this colorful, the colorful variety. So like a very small handful of you guys got the colorful variety, and most of you got the gold fleck. And I think they both look amazing. So, so you're gonna have this, and you've got letters on top here, but then we need to see what goes on the backing. So that is what is really fun about smaller projects like this, is I can send you everything. And I love doing that. And especially because this fabric is so pretty. So this is another Ruby Star basic that they do, are these metallic stripes, and they're kind of like brush strokes. And look how shiny this is. So I love metallic fabrics. I think they're very pretty. However, they do not wash super well. Eventually, the shininess is going to rub off. So when you have a project like this that's meant for display, like for a wall, that's the perfect time to use metallic fabrics, because you're not going to, I presume, you're not going to be sticking this in the wash all that often, because it's going to be on your wall. I mean, I don't think it's going to get too dirty. So anyway, this is going to be your backing. So pretty. Okay, now I want to show you an example of one of these completed banners that I've done. I've actually made 2 of these, and recently, you guys, I made a duplicate. So I made this sign several years ago, this banner, and then a friend of mine recently said she loved it so much, 2 friends actually, and so I just hurried and made them another one. They have a business together, these 2 friends of mine, and so they hang it in their office, which makes my heart really happy. So let me show you this. This has hung in my office for several years, and it says, "Better done than perfect." And you know, there's a different way to say this, like done is better than perfect, but I had to abbreviate it somehow to get it to fit on this banner. So you can see how I've got applique here, and that is how I've done my letters. And you put it on this background, and then you put these loops, and you're supposed to get a wooden stick to go through these loops, and you hang it. And that's what I've done. But because my children are children, they always steal sticks. So I had this down, and I had the stick out from this, and now the stick has disappeared. So socks and sticks, those are always the things my kids are going to steal. So this hangs in my office on the wall as a good reminder that that done is better than perfect, because if we spend so much time worrying about being perfect, we're never going to finish anything. And that's like kind of goes in conjunction with my messy office, right? If I waited for my office to be perfectly clean, I would never show up on camera. And then where would we be? So forgive me, you guys. I'm getting over hopefully the last cold ever. I'm never going to get sick again. So, okay, so this is our beautiful sign. So your fabrics are going to be just different colors and different shades. And so you've got enough here to make lots of letters and whatever phrase that you want. And I came up with some different ideas of phrases that you might want to put on this, but let me finish going through the box and then we can talk about that, okay? All right, so we've got the fabric, we've got the pattern. Let's go to the treat. These are a set of little cookies and they're just cute. And on it, it says, I'm your biggest fan, and has a picture of the fan because I'm here to cheer you on. And I hope that you have somebody cheering you on in your quilting or your personal life or your job or whatever it is, because the words make a difference. And I hope that, so this is kind of like my play on the word theme, was that somebody's got words here that are cheering you on. So anyway, I'm cheering you on and I hope you know that. Okay, and then let's do the notion. The notion is the interfacing that you're going to need for this quilt and the batting, or this banner. So I know it's not quite as sexy as like a new gadget or toy, but I wanted you guys to be able to do this project 100% in the box, and that is what you got. So, okay, so the notion, and then finally the gift. These are pens. Can you see what they spell? They spell quilt, and I don't know if that's showing up backwards. It probably is, but each pen has a letter on it, Q-U-I-L-T, and they're just fun, cute pens. They are normal writing pens. I had somebody ask me, are these meant for fabric? And the funny thing is that never even occurred to me to clarify. They're just cute pens, and they spell quilt, and so we're playing on the theme of words with this one, because quilt is a very important word to all of us. So anyway, let's recap what we've got in this box, and then I'm going to tell you guys some ideas of what you might want to spell on your banner. So to recap, we have our notion, interfacing, and what is this? Batting. This interfacing is because it's, you're going to like draw the letters on here and then cut them out and then applique them to your banner. So it's raw edge applique. That's the technique that we use for this box. And then here's our cookies. I'm your biggest fan. This was our treat for this month. We've got our quilt pens, Q-U-I-L-T, kind of like R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I don't know. We need a song that spells out quilt. Can somebody work on that and write us a cool theme song for quilters? Okay. And then we've got our fabrics that are going to make our awesome banner. So cute. These are all Ruby Star fabrics. I have my other ones. Oh, my box is sitting on it. Our background fabric and our backing fabric. So cute. And our pattern. Right there. Give me 1 second. Oh, kicked over the table. Well, I almost did. Okay. So that was our box for this month. And I'm really excited to see the awesome creations that you guys make in your banner. So a couple of things that you could do on your banner, phrases that you could put on here. So better done than perfect. That's always a good one. The reason I didn't do done is better than perfect is the spacing got a little dicey and it's 5 words instead of 4. So I abbreviated it by changing the order of the letters or of the words. You could do like Natalie's sewing room and hang that on the door to your quilt room. You could do your name, like, you know, those signs that are like the Pratt family established, blah, blah, blah. That would be cute. You could also do inspirational, like obviously your word of the year, if you have one, like consistency or drive, or I think consistency is like always my word of the year, but I'm not sure I'm always great at that, but effort beats talent or something like that, you know, something that's going to inspire you this year in your personal life, your quilting life, it makes a great gift if you have someone that would love to hang this in their house. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys some ideas. This was a really fun box to put together, fun to think of all the great stuff that you guys are going to put on these. So I am going to make this with you guys and show you how to put the letters together and applique everything. I'm leaving town tomorrow. and I'll be back on Sunday. So that's going to happen next week just because I won't have my sewing machine with me. And yeah, so all right. Thank you everybody for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the January Ginger Quilter box. If you missed out on this box, I don't want you to miss out on February. It's going to be awesome. So go ahead and subscribe now. Go to gingerquilterbox.com and you can go ahead and subscribe. We've got some great stuff coming this year. I have boxes planned through like April, and I'm having like a blast planning all these things, and we've got some cool collaborations coming up. So sit tight, make sure you're subscribed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome Tuesday.